Hello, my most amazing artist. Today I'm going to show you how to make a dragon eye using clay, a glass bead, and some artwork. I'm going to split my clay into 2 equal size balls and smoosh the first one down. I can use my hands, my fists. I'm going to turn it into a little slab, and I'm going to keep it about the thickness of like cookie dough. I'm going to check with my pinky, making sure it's not too thin, not too thick. I can smush it a little bit more and shape it into an oval. If I have a template, I could smush it over that. And I'm going to take my eye and cut a hole about as big as that. You can use your glass bead. My eye is glued down right now, so I can't do that, but I'm just going to cut a hole big enough to go over that eye and spread it out a little bit with my fingers, like that. Perfect. This clay I'm using is kiln fired clay, so it's not going to go in the kiln with the eye. So I do need to separate this later, but if you're using air dried clay, that would be different. I'm going to take a tool and shape that eye socket. You can do this with tools, your fingers, you can add details. I'm going to roll some coils and add eyelids in just a moment. And I'm going to make sure that when I'm attaching them, I am doing score and slip. So I'm mixing up my slip mixture right now. That's water and clay mixed together. And scoring means I'm scratching into the clay on both pieces. So where my clay is attaching to and the piece I'm attaching. I'm just going to check, make sure it's the right size, cut it down if I need to. And remember to score and slip both pieces. You can kind of shape it, adjust it, and score. Score, 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 score. Score, 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 score. That's scratching into the clay. And make sure you're doing it to, again, both pieces, don't forget. And then I'm gonna add my slip. So that's a little bit of that water clay mixture, and that acts as a glue. Slip is like our glue. So score, slip, and then I'm gonna stick and smooth my clay together. That's the final step. You don't just score and slip, you need to make sure that you stick and smooth your clay together. That's gonna make sure you really have a nice, good adhesion, that your clay is stuck together. When it dries, it should not fall off. It should be one solid piece of clay.
Once you get the base of your eye done, then it's time for the fun stuff, the decorative details. I'm shaping some clay here into some horn-like scales that I'm going to add. Don't forget you need to score and slip when you attach them, but before you do that, you can kind of figure out your placement, play around, have fun before you attach them to your piece. If you have a sketch, that's even better. I highly recommend it. Here, I just kind of winged it, just for this demonstration. I'm gonna attach all those pieces. Once they are done, attached, and on there, I can start adding my texture. If I don't like something, I can just rub that clay back down, smooth it out. But here I'm gonna add some lines, some scale-like texture, and when it's all done, I'm going to cut some holes in there so I can hang this piece when it's done. And I'm going to put it on a tray to dry. So here I'm putting in the holes, putting it on my tray, and making sure I also put my name on my piece. And I can't wait to color this when it's all dry. Anyway, have fun!